I do have a spooky ghost experience. So this story happened in my early 20s. I'd just gotten home from a long day of work. And when I say a long day, I mean I started at like 6 a.m., finished at 10 p.m. By the time I get home, it's almost midnight. And then I do all of the things you do before going to sleep. Whatever it is that you do.
That was not YouTube yet?
I was not doing YouTube at the time. This is my early 20s, Manu, and I am quite the elderly gent.
Well, you don't look like it. You could still be in your late 20s.
Correct. Yeah, you could still be 31. I reckon you could pull that off.
That's not what I said.
But I don't know if either of you are like this, but when I go to sleep, I'm very particular about where my things go. You know, like phone, wallet, keys.
Yes.
Do you guys have like special places for those?
Yeah,
Or
I
you
was
just,
like, don't say
fucking
penis.
throw
Don't
it
say
everywhere?
penis.
I just fondle
Like, you
around.
just
said
Sounds
it.
very
I thought it.
special.
You said it. You said it. I kind of get what you're saying. Like, I'm not as strict about it, but I do try to like bring my room into order and like put things where I feel like
You say the word order like an old British politician. Order?
Order in my
Order?
courtroom.
oh, what's the guy who was in British Parliament? He was legendary, right?
Oh, yeah, what's his name? Order.
Order!
Yeah.
Order! Yeah, well, that was
Yeah,
fantastic.
he was great. Before I get sidetracked, though, so as an example of what I was talking about, back in these days, I would have a chair as a bedside table because I was too poor to afford furniture. And on that chair, I would put my wallet, my keys, my MP3 player, because those were quite stylish at the time, and my phone. Those 4 items on the chair, very particular order. Okay? Understood? Everything's down, which means that I am then allowed to lose consciousness because everything's all in order. Now,
That's such a
here's the
toxic way of looking
spooky
at
part.
sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep.
No, not allowed to lose consciousness yet. It's like, wow.
I must put my phone in order.
Order in the sleeping chamber. Now I just imagine Liam with like one of these like, you know, wigs they had. Like the British ones.
Wigs.
And like a small hammer, like on his mattress, like his student.
The gavel.
Order in the sleeping chamber.
Will the member for keys please stick to his side of the chamber?
Anyways, please proceed.
Please go
Please proceed. Yes. It was just about to get spooky and you've ruined the vibe, Anu. So I wake up at around 3 a.m., I think, because I, as I often do, need to expel some urine. I have a notorious nana bladder. I wake
for
up at
little
least
Sophie.
once an evening.
on. No context.
However, when I sit up and look to my right, I see something that chills me to my very core, which is an empty chair. My stuff is no longer on it. If this was British Parliament, there would be no order.
No order.
Instead of being on the chair, where the stuff is meant to be in the order it's meant to be in, everything has now made its way onto my bed. And I want to emphasize, there is a gap between the chair and my bed. It's not like right up against it.
So it's not like you could have grabbed it in your sleep or something.
I highly doubt it. And I cannot accurately convey the sheer fear I felt in this moment. Because I know it sounds ridiculous, and I've kind of purposely been playing it up to sound ridiculous, but I legitimately thought that someone might be in the house, and I was the only one in the house that night. And I couldn't work out how my particular things in their particular spot made their way to the bed in a very clean way, I might add. It didn't look disorderly. It was like, item, 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 item. And other than like a bout of really precise sleepwalking or sleep moving, to this day, I still don't know how this happened, so it was probably a ghost.
That is really... That is
Yeah, that is
spooky.
quite freaky.
I feel like the only 2 explanations for that is 1, a ghost who really wanted to freak you out. Or 2,
Yep.
you had a burglar
Who decided to steal nothing.
and he felt pity with you It was like he went in, he was like, this dude only has a chair. He was like going through your stuff. He's like, oh no, there is nothing in this. Well, here, good sir, I'm gonna make it a point of giving you your things back. Please do something with your life.
But he wanted to
how
make
I
sure that
became a
you
YouTuber.
knew he was like that he was there, which is why he moved the stuff to really. I think he was trying to point at you. I think you should get a bedside table. This is
Yeah.
no way to live.
There's no order in this bed chamber.
Whereabouts on the bed was it?
Okay, so how do I explain this? Bed here, chair here.
That is
I guess
so
chair,
unhelpful.
chair would be smaller than
Chair
bed.
and the bed is the same size. There's definitely
Why is the
this is
bed
the most
Sorry, I've
disorderly
only
bed
got
chamber.
two hands and they're the same side. Same size.
Your
Okay,
bed
okay.
upright against the wall?
You know what? Okay.
MS Paint time.
Bed
No
here.
wonder he felt sorry
Chair
for you. Your bed
here.
is tiny.
Okay, so we're looking
Okay.
the layout of your room is vertical in this scenario.
Yes, this is a bird's eye view.
Okay,
There is
okay.
probably about a half a meter gap between the bed and the chair.
Wait, now you're moving into this. I thought it's a bird eye view, so now you're going upwards.
Or the bird is going downwards, Manu. Use your imagination.
This is
Okay.
a most disorderly
What was the
bed
question?
chamber. Whereabouts on the bed
So like,
Did
why am I
the
holding
items
the
move?
real ghost happened when I was like, why am I holding tape at my wallet again?
Okay.
he lost
Where
his soul?
where did the items move onto the bed was your question, correct?
Yeah.
So
You can't see this very well, but on camera you can. This is the chair, right? Mm-hmm. They moved to the edge of the bed, all in a single file order. If I remember correctly, it went keys, wallet, phone, MP3 player.
Wow.
is that in
You say in the most
order-
unimpressed
what
voice
order?
possible.
No, I am. I'm genuinely. Wow.
Wow. What a story.
That was the verbal equivalent of smile and nod. Wow.
No, I'm
really
genuinely miffed out by this because I just wanted to ask. There's no way that are you someone who would have laid it out perfectly on your bed first and then moved it onto your chair afterwards?
Absolutely not, Sophie. The MP3 player and especially the keys do not touch the bed. How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
Okay, then let me ask, was there like a particular order to the items and as how they were arranged on your bed after you woke up?
Yes, they were out of order. Thank you for asking, Manu. They were not in the correct order, which is
Okay,
what
so there was not like
perplexes me
value or
further.
something, or like emotional value. It was not like keys, really need those, or something like that.
There was no discernible pattern that I could. It wasn't a narrative. I don't think it was an author that had planned out where to put these things to tell a story or an artist to convey a meaning. I'm
Right.
pretty sure I just got fucked with, either by a ghost or by myself.